from the bench as he played just 24 minutes, a 33-point win for the Golden State Warriors. We kick off Sideline Live's post-game press conference show. Steve Kerr at the podium right now.
Everything tonight. Our offense was not very good. We had a lot of careless turnovers, but we had a good stretch there where we converted some stops into scores. I think Steph and Clay both hit threes during that time. And then, of course, we didn't close the half very well. I think we went from up 15 to up 8, in the last 2 minutes. But that second quarter stretch was important, as was the third quarter stretch after Steph picked up his fourth. But everything was about our defense tonight. And I was pleased with that, but we've got to get better offensively when we go to Cleveland for sure.
And how much of it was Draymond's shooting? I mean, some of those shots may not have been the ones you love, but once he starts taking them and making them,
yeah.
You okay with? I assume you're okay with it.
The only one I didn't love was the one off the dribble from the top of the key that he made. The other ones are all great. I mean, the way they're playing defense against our guards, Draymond's going to be open all day. So he's a good three-point shooter. We like it when he gets that shot in rhythm, and he knocked him down tonight.
Towards the center?
Right here, Steve. Jacob Palmer, San Francisco Examiner. What specifically on defense did you guys do so well today that really swung the game and made it go in your favor?
Well, we're just playing hard. We're competing, and our guys are making good decisions, talking, trying to take away the things that they like to do and stay solid. And you have to be able to help on LeBron and get back out to shooters, and it's a very difficult job, but our guys did a good job of that today.
Over on your right in the third row.
Coach, Rick Tittle with 95.7 The Game. Considering your team had some pretty lopsided losses on the road in the last round, it's a good reminder that this series is not over yet.
Well, it's 2-0, so we did our job. We won our 2 home games, and there's obviously a long way to go. So we're not celebrating.
Over here in the front.
Coach Henry Wolford with CSN Bay Area. Was the 3-1 series being down, that is, against the Thunder, was that a blessing in disguise? Because it seemed like your guys are playing with a sense of urgency. Even a guy like Andrew Bogut had 5 blocks in less than 15 minutes tonight, something that we hadn't seen in a while.
Well, I think the Oklahoma City series definitely made us stronger. It wasn't a whole lot of fun, and we barely escaped. But I think we were able to sort of capitalize on the momentum that we built during that series. And, by winning those 3 in a row, we've been able to carry it over to this series so far. And we're in a good spot, but again, we've got to go out on the road and try to get another win.
All the way in the back towards the center.
Yes, Coach. Dave Lewis, KCBS San Francisco. Another great game for your bench. And
sorry, where am I looking?
Right there in the back, Coach.
Okay.
Thank you. You, as a bench player, won all those championships. Do you feel that gives you something in terms of how you communicate with your guys? They continue to produce for you at a high level, that you have an experience in terms of the way to get the most out of them?
I have a lot of empathy for bench players, having been one myself. It's a hard job to stay ready and sometimes not play. We have a group of real pros on the bench. Guys like Mo Spates, who, it hasn't been his series so far because of matchups, but he always stays ready. Barbosa, Livingston, obviously Andre is one of the best players in the league, and we bring him off the bench. So we have a very professional group. They stay ready, and we're lucky to be versatile and have a lot of options at our disposal. And our guys all stay ready for when they get their name called.
Back right on the aisle.
Coach, Davide Chinellato, NBA Italy. Talking about bench players, you are, relying on Andre Iguodala a lot. Can you tell us what he did tonight to deserve so many minutes?
Well, we want Andre on the floor as much as possible. He's not only one of our smartest players, he's one of the smartest players in the league. And he's a great defender. You have to guard LeBron, and he's our best option on LeBron. and he also handles the ball and makes a lot of great decisions. So I was thrilled with Andre's game, and he did a fantastic job.
Mark, next question.
Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Steve, 2 questions for you. First of all, LeBron 7 for 17 and 7 turnovers, seemed to struggle, especially close to the basket. What was it that made it so difficult for him as he got into the paint tonight?
We just tried to be as active as possible, and you know, we have a lot of speed on our team and like-sized players, so you know, we can kind of help and recover and switch, and it's a very difficult job because LeBron is so smart that he sees everything before it happens. And so sometimes if you switch, he'll read that and find somebody for a layup, or he'll attack at the exact right time to expose our defense. And I just thought our guys did as good a job as we possibly could in terms of trying to, you know, cover him in penetration and stay with shooters at the same time.
We know Draymond is your emotional leader on almost any night. He was so much more than that tonight. He was channeling Steph a little bit with his 3-point shots. What kind of things did he do to add value tonight that he, you know, beyond being the emotional leader?
Well, everything. Draymond does everything for us. He defends. When we play our small lineup, he's our rim protector. It's a tough job in this series because he has to guard Kevin Love, who's usually spaced out at the 3-point line. So he's got to pick his spots, how to help, and try not to stray too far away from Love and still be able to help out on LeBron. So it's a difficult job, but I thought Draymond was great. Obviously, he knocked down his 3-point shots tonight, which is just a bonus. But he's always one of our most important players, and had a heck of a game.